All right, we finally made it. I didn't think I was going to do it, but we made it to the end of the list. I did it all. Some of you were thinking that I wasn't going to do it, but we made it to number 1, and it is Kane. Some of you may agree or disagree, but this list is my personal opinion, and that's how I'm going to do it. It's what I feel is the scariest wrestler based off of how I watched wrestling. And this one definitely has to go to Kane as number 1 because Kane is the scariest guy. And the reason why is because he debuted, and it was an awesome, awesome debut. A better way that you could debut him, probably couldn't think of one. He came in while The Undertaker was in Hell in a Cell versus Shawn Michaels, and he ripped the Hell in a Cell door off and tombstoned The Undertaker. Right there, that is scary. Anybody that's scarier than The Undertaker, that can make you fear that he can take out The Undertaker, that is scary right there. Now, Kane had a lot of great things that did make him scary. The pyro, number 1, if you've ever been to a WWE live event and that pyro goes off, it scares the crap out of you. I know I've jumped a few times and I've even known that it was going to happen, and it's still scary. The pyro, and then he had the red lighting. The red lighting made it much more scary. Red lighting, I don't know what it is about red and the lighting. It's just a scary thing. And then aligning himself with Paul Bearer, being the brother of The Undertaker, having a burned face because The Undertaker apparently set him on fire in a funeral home. And what a scary backstory that is. Now, Kane went on to win the Tag Team Champions, the WWE Champion, and even an ECW Championship. Yes, I know that was in ECW, beat Chavo Guerrero at WrestleMania. Yeah, we can forget about that. But over the years, Kane became kind of stale. He didn't really do anything. But to reinvent the character, they decided to unmask him. And he actually chokeslammed RVD to hell, which was a great choice by WWE to have him go and chokeslam RVD because RVD sold that so perfectly. He jumped so high, and it was a giant chokeslam. He ripped off the mask, and he ripped off his hair with it as well. And he had this grotesque, weird-looking face. And then they built a feud with Kane and Shane McMahon, which goes down to be one of my favorite wrestling feuds of all time because they had an ambulance match. Shane kicked him into a fire. It was great. It was awesome stuff. And Kane definitely deserves to be number 1 on the list of scariest wrestlers. Now, if you did not check out the entire playlist of scariest wrestlers, make sure you do. It's in the description below. Let me know your thoughts on this. And honestly, I want to know, what would you guys do if you had to pick a top 5 scariest wrestlers? Leave it in the comment section below. Let me know. Is Kane number 1 on your list? Some people say Undertaker. Some people say Kane. But I got to put Kane. Kane still to this day gives me those scary memories when I was a little kid of the red light and the pyro. Anyway, guys, I appreciate you watching all the episodes of The Scariest Superstars. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this. Tony Pizza Guy, frag out.